Pet Trade TV are here with Romeo Summers, and Romeo, you've put together something called the Retail Lab here. Can you give us a bit of background about what this concept is about?
Yeah, I really want to show the shops to think more about who are your customers and how can you give what your customers need instead of giving what they ask. And I say quite often they're only thinking in price, being the cheapest one, but I think there are much more chances for retail than just being the cheapest one. So that's what we want to show here and give them a lot of inspiration.
And your inspiration personally, that's coming from exhibitors or just life in general?
Life in general. I walk around everywhere, I go a lot of shopping. A lot of people think you have a really nice job going around shopping, but it's really work, and I sometimes do more than 60 shops in a day. Talking to people, talking to exhibitors, also sometimes sometimes you're crazy and just looking inside with people, what they're doing inside, but I want to see how people live, and from there translate that in what we do here.
So if a retailer, and a pet retailer in particular, is coming to look at this, what are you trying to get them to understand?
I think what I want to show them is that a pet is becoming more like a human. You've been humanizing it. I have a dog myself, and my dog is like my child, and I'm really taking care of the dog, and I want to have him the best life, so I give him really good food. We're working a lot, like now I'm here a lot in the UK, not back home, so I have daycare for my dog. So actually I'm really focusing at my dog as a child, as a human, instead of just a pet who is protecting my house. And that's something which is really interesting. It gives many opportunities for actually the pet products we sell.
So it's the right food. Is there also like the right brands of collars and stuff that you want him to be seen in?
I think, I think people are, if I really do it in the premier colors, it's shouting it's cheap. And for myself, I would like to have quality food. So if it's some really, really cheap price shouting packaging, I probably wouldn't trust what is inside.
Sure.
I also see that people are getting more conscious about the environment. So my question would be, does it have to be in plastic or can it be in paper? What are the possibilities?
Okay. And if you were going to give 3 top tips to a pet retailer to think about this concept, what would they be?
Of course, but I think a lot of them already do that. When I walk by a lane and you have all these nice little gifts or snacks for the dog on eye high or on the height of the nose of my dog, you see the dog reacting, or it's easy for me to pick. So it's giving the people an impulse to buy. So that's one, which is very logical.
Sure.
The other one is, when my pet is my dog, is my child, I want to have quality. So when it's very functional, sometimes I'm not going for functional, but I want to get inspiration, what the possibilities are, like what we did here behind. We're thinking about giving a birthday party for my dog. So here we have little gifts for the dog. We have like cupcakes for the dog. We have a little cake for the dog, actually a real cake, which he can eat. So this is thinking like lifestyle for the dog. And the last one is, in my interior, the basket where my dog is sleeping in should match my interior. So actually what I would like to see is that if I want to buy a cushion, that this cushion is really matching my interior. So it's improving my interior, it's like fashionable. Like quite often when I want to find a nice cushion, it's very functional with different sizes. It might be interesting to think about, okay, let's see how nicely it will fit or how fashionable it can be in your interior.